I never imagined the words my wife hurled at me that night. "You're terrible in bed, Daniel," she said flatly, arms folded, like a judge delivering a sentence. 6 years of marriage, and never once had she said anything like that. I stood frozen, as if the very floor beneath me had cracked open. It all began with something so small. A chore. Emma was upset I hadn't folded the laundry after work. I was exhausted from teaching late at the college and told her I'd handle it in the morning. Somehow, that simple frustration spiraled into a storm. She started listing my failures one by one. The trash I forgot. The date nights I no longer planned. How I wasn't as attentive as I once had been. Then came the knife. "You're bad in bed." The silence after was crushing. My chest locked. My hands went cold. This wasn't just an insult. It was humiliation. And it came from the one person who was supposed to guard my vulnerability, not weaponize it. I let out a bitter laugh, trying to hide the sting. "Really, Emma? That's where we're going now?" Her mouth curved into a smake. "I'm just being honest. Maybe if you weren't so boring, I wouldn't feel like I'm missing out." I wanted to yell, to tell her how cruel she was. But before I could, a voice from the doorway froze us both. It was Olivia, her best friend. She'd come over earlier for wine and must have overheard. She stepped forward, arms crossed, eyes sharp. "That's not true," Olivia said firmly. "Don't lie to him. You and I both know he's not the problem." Emma's face drained of color, then flushed scarlet. She spun on Olivia, her voice shaking with rage. "What did you just say? You have no right." But Olivia didn't move. Her gaze stayed locked. "No, Emma. You just humiliated your husband for something that isn't true. I've heard you brag about how passionate things are with him. Don't pretend you've been suffering." My jaw nearly dropped. Olivia defending me was shocking enough. But hearing that Emma had once boasted about our intimacy to her, that left me reeling. Emma's lips trembled. "Shut up, Olivia," she snapped, her voice thin with panic. I sat rigid, torn between disappearing and demanding answers. The air grew thick. Emma's hands shook as she slammed a glass down. "Why are you saying this? What's your angle?" Olivia laughed bitterly. "My angle? Maybe I'm just done watching you destroy a man who actually loves you. You push him away, then blame him. You humiliate him to cover your own guilt." "Guilt?" The word scraped out of me. "What guilt?" Emma whipped toward me, eyes darting, trapped. She opened her mouth, then closed it again. Olivia spoke instead. "She's been texting another guy, Daniel. I've seen it. I wasn't going to interfere, but after what she said tonight? No. You don't deserve this." The floor vanished beneath me. My pulse roared in my ears. I stared at Emma, the woman I'd trusted with every part of me. "Is it true?" I asked, my voice shaking. Emma's bravado crumbled. Her face pale, she whispered, "It's not what you think." Olivia's expression hardened. "Stop lying, Emma. He deserves the truth. You've been tearing him down to hide your betrayal. That's what this is really about." Emma's silence said more than any words. The room pressed in, suffocating. My wife, the person I thought I knew best, couldn't even deny it. "Emma," I whispered, my voice breaking. "After everything, why?" Her eyes filled, but I saw no remorse, only the sting of being caught. "I didn't mean for it to happen," she muttered. "He just made me feel wanted. I never stopped loving you. I just..." "Stop." The word exploded from me, final and sharp. My chest tightened, but I forced the air into my lungs. "You humiliated me, made me believe I wasn't enough. All because you couldn't face your lies. Do you realize what you've done?" She reached for me, but I pulled back, disgusted. She turned to Olivia, desperate for rescue. But Olivia's face was ice. "I'm done covering for you," she snapped. "You hurt him to protect yourself, and I won't stand by anymore. If you loved him, you wouldn't have destroyed his trust." For the first time, Emma had no defense. The sharp-tongued woman who once wielded words like blades now sat cornered, trembling. I rose slowly, my hands unsteady, my heart torn between despair and clarity. "I don't know what the future holds, Emma," I said, "but I do know this. Our marriage cannot survive on lies, and I will not let you make me feel worthless for your mistakes." She sobbed quietly, but I didn't stay. I walked to the door, my body heavy, yet my mind strangely calm. Olivia gave me a small, steady nod as I passed her. That night, my marriage died. The pain cut deep, but beneath it, something unexpected stirred: resolve. Emma's betrayal had shattered me, but it also freed me. For the first time in years, I felt like I could stand without her shadow.